How's it going, YouTube? Adrian back for you for another video. So at this point we're all finished up here, but I'd like to go around and sometimes even get a second opinion from a different crew. Do a quick walkthrough and see if they can see anything I potentially missed or need to add. So I'm just gonna kind of go room by room and tell you what I look for. So this is the master ensuite. So I'll make sure the curb's done. In this case, 4.5 is done. I don't have to put blocking around here with this builder. Make sure all the corners are nailed outside, 2, 4, 6. They are. So make sure the sills are flush, corners are tight, doors nailed down. Pretty much repeat that same process every room. So the windows are in, and this window was in, so I know the windows all fit. Look for point loads, any hangers in the roof that need to be in place. Check the room sizes, make sure certain windows, like in this bedroom, centered in the room. This window is not centered. Look outside, look at the beam, pack out's finished, ceiling's finished, this roof is finished. And this is side roof. They don't call for a vent in here, surprisingly. It's just over living space, but I don't put it. This is a fire break condition, so make sure you have all the drywall installed behind this side of the wall. So that one, these ones don't need it, but these front walls, they do. Also the fire, I guess you could say plywood, and any dead space that's installed. Yeah, there's plywood there. Make sure any backing on the outside walls is in place. Installation stops all finished. In cases like, no, that's done. Blocking under the top of hips, all supports installed. I used to have a checklist they used to print off for every house, and you can just kind of scratch them off as you go. Sometimes you're looking at so much that you overlook something that's so simple and it's right in front of your face. Hangers installed, proper hangers, all nailed up, all the holes. Okay. I think in this case, they may want another 2x4 along here underneath the 2x6 rafters, even though I have supports going through the truss, each one. So I'm probably gonna get called out on that, so I'll add that. Once again, all the hangers, point loads. Yeah, that one's right there. There's no need to add an extra one. Oh, see a door plate. I need to add some nails in the corner. I put 2 toenails on either side. That side's finished. Right here you'll see I missed this point load when I was doing the high wall. See right there, goes right through. But I just cut in a little 2x8 double. Cathedral, so point load there is finished. Same thing on that side. Mid blocking in, all the way around the raised section. Cathedral, or yeah, box up ceiling done with blocking, ceiling finished. All drywall surface is good. Supports in there. Okay, so right here you gotta make sure we have, so this is the tub. You gotta make sure you have a solid stud, either 2x4, 2x6, centered at 30. So that's good. Block behind it, done. Same thing here. Okay. Checked all the plumbing, that's good. All the blocks installed in the high wall. Landing finished. Gotta check for point loads carried down. The TGI is packed flush, both sides. If it's close to a TGI block, we have to put 2 layers of 7/16 packed flush. That point was done. Point load right here at the side, in line. Steel post installed. All the mid blocks down in the garage. Point load in. This section, steel post, my posting here, double sheet this wall. Leave it a little down so when the welder comes, he can get in there at the bottom and the top. Same thing over there. So that's all done. Ceiling's done. Left away from brick. This, for some reason, seems really low, but it isn't. Okay, so same thing, raised wall here, all blocking in. Nailed up the corners. Slab the same. Good. And the drywall installed, blocking down, point load, 2x12, packed out. Really just a lot of the same. It's about just doing your checks. All the TGIs that installed there, all the blocking, stairs, landing, hangers installed, all the point loads in, all the blocking. Okay, and go down. Point loads to see how I look up when I see that drill hole, and I know that's installed. The OSB flush. This one was far enough away from the joist. Oh no, I still put a flush, just in case, right? That one was not a point load. But that one was in front of the steel. All the hangers all done, glued up. That's good. Okay. Post triple 2x6 with poly behind concrete. Hangers done. Okay. You see this beam, we have to screw the beam at 3 feet staggered. So each side should be every 6 feet, obviously. That's all done. That's the girder truss right there. It's a little off, but I'm not really worried about that. I think that's going to make a difference. That's good. All right. See, we're done here. Tomorrow I'm starting custom house by my house, and we're looking forward to it. So my machine will be getting dropped off first thing tomorrow morning, and then yeah, we should be ready to roll first thing. Start squaring the foundation, getting it all chipped down, high spots, all that good stuff. Wash, rinse, repeat. And yeah, like you say, if you start right, you finish right. So you really want to square it up nice. It's going to be all cut joist, 90% of it. So we don't want to be taking separate cuts. Got to look at the balcony here. 16 center, ceiling in. You always put the ceiling side to side, so new guys can run the J mold. 2 feet center, that's fine. See how right here, there's a finished corner plywood. It actually used to extend right to across 48, but I had to cut it back after I finished get at this hanger. Right there. Not a big deal. But at that point it was already stiffened up with the floor plywood. Slope in. I'll show you real quick. But what I mean, forgot to check that. But it should be coming off the corner of coming off there 7 inches, and then 7 inches by 7 inches. So if you just remember 7, 7, 7, you can't go wrong, because we don't have to put the canter strip on this site, even though they send it. But if it's the canter strip, that's 3.5. So it's 7, 7, and then 7. And then of course you leave it away for brick. And then right here, made that 11.5. So after the 6 inches, I got the 4.5 of brick. So the brick will come up to that. And I sloped it. You can't really see it. But over from this corner to the extreme corner, you always want to slope away from the house and then in, away and then in. So it's got a dual slope. And in this case, I think I went 5.5 to I think 2.25, and then that's inch. Then it's 1.5 inches. The actual hip is like 5.5 to 1.5 inches. And on this side, I think I went 5.5 right across, but 5.5 on the brick side to, I think it would have been about 3 inches. That's a longer distance down there. So anyway, this video is getting a little drawn out and long, but just thought I'd share with you kind of what I do with the checks once I'm finished the house. Hope in some way it helped out. And yeah, you guys have an awesome evening. Bye for now.